you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
What is an automatic license plate reader? This tool was first developed in Britain in an attempt to slow the operation of the Irish Republican Army, which at the time had used car bombs and terrorist attacks. Automatic license plate readers are cameras on top of a police cruiser. As the car drives along the road, the camera takes pictures of the license plates on cars traveling ahead of and behind the police car. Additionally, side cameras are able to take pictures of cars parked on either side of the road or cars being passed on the freeway. The camera images are then sent to a computer which converts the pictures into text and cross-reference against a list of stolen cars, known criminals, arrest warrants, and those who have outstanding parking fines. Other uses of this tool. This tool may be used for many purposes and ranging from stolen vehicle enforcement to more complex surveillance and predictive functions. This tool isn't perfect in picking out license plate numbers. Sometimes the camera can't read all of the numbers. There could be snow covering one or more of the license plate numbers. The system could be set up to alert the officer only when a certain threshold has been reached, such as if the probability of the match is at least 90%. In this case, the officer must double check to make sure that the system isn't mistaken. This is basically to develop reasonable suspicion. Before the officer turns the siren on and pulls the driver over, he or she is told to run the vehicle license plate thoroughly and verify that it matches a stolen vehicle report. It reads license plates, it recognizes stolen cars. License plate detectors are a central tool in our fight against auto theft. This tool also helps solve cases. The most common forms of surveillance are cameras and automatic license plate readers. Law enforcement officials say such tools allow them to do more with less, and they have credited the technology with providing breaks in many cases. Virginia State Police found the man who killed a TV crew member during a live broadcast last year after his license plate was captured by a reader. The license plate database was instrumental in solving a September murder case in which police had a description of a suspect's vehicle and 3 numbers from the license plate. Officers could search a private database that has recorded more than 2 billion scans of vehicle license plates and location nationwide. A study for tracking the annual inspection statuses of motorcycles were used with license plate recognition devices. License plate recognition techniques have been successfully applied to the management of stolen cars, management of parking lots, and traffic flow control. This study proposes a license plate-based strategy for tracking the annual inspection statuses for motorcycles from images taken along the roadside at a designated inspection station. An ultra-mobile personal computer with a web camera and a desktop PC are used as hardware platforms. The license plate location and images are identified by means of integrated horizontal and vertical projections that are scanned using a search window. The identified license plate can then be compared with entries in a database to check the inspection statuses of the motorcycle. Experiments yield a recognition rate of 95.7% and 93.9% based on roadside and inspection station test images. Some people are against this tool because they feel that there are so many privacy issues. Some people argue that if this tool is unregulated, it would allow government to know what each individual is doing at all times and who they are with. For example, such camera systems might be programmed to record the license plates of all passing cars and to retain this information for years, allowing for concentrated analysis for where particular people spend their time or which people visit particular places. One court has reached the conclusion that the mere act of checking a license plate was not so much of a burden as to constitute a violation of their fundamental right to travel. This process would work in the exact same way whether the officer was manually typing the license plate number into the computer or if he allowed a camera on his roof to take the picture and convert the picture to text.
So there's 4 cameras mounted on the car for the license plate reader system. It's pretty good as far as getting the correct plates. What they do is they take a picture of the license plate and then it basically queries the registered owner of the license plate. And then I have other cars
I'm one of the chase vehicles.
positioned either in front or behind me.
I'm going to set up a little bit east of him.
They'll attempt to locate the cars that I call out. Eastbound, I got a gray Acura.
So it's that one right there that just passed us.
Stop the car,
Do you have your driver's license, registration, insurance? Can I see that, please? Thank you.
verify the information, make sure the plate matches the car. Basically run their own records check on the driver and the car.
The license plate reader went off on it and said it was a driver's license restraint. So it looks like on here, so she has a suspended driver's license. There's a phone number on here for DMV, so we'll give her a ticket for the suspended driver's license, okay?
All right, thank you very
All
much.
right, hope you have a good night, okay?
Westbound, I got a silver Mercedes.
81 Edward in service on arrest.
I can be on any screen on the computer, and if it hits on a license plate, it'll pop up.
It's a pretty successful system. It's pretty easy to use. It can just kind of run in the background while we're doing other stuff. It looks like your driver's license was canceled. Were you aware of that?
Eastbound, I have a white Oldsmobile sedan. We found suspects with misdemeanor and felony warrants. We found hit and run suspects.
Do you have the registration and insurance as well?
A lot of people with revoked driver's license, habitual traffic offenders.
She has an unpaid ticket from Denver police in 2014, so they canceled her driver's license. And I suspect she knows that because she said she just got a ticket a few days ago. So this is going to be your ticket for driving without a license. The majority of them are those driver's license restraints. So it's obviously an issue that we have out here.
Eastbound, stopped at the red light at Pecos. I got a white Ford Explorer.